Hello everyone, it's your friend, your boy, Jet Black the One and Only, here with another exciting video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to play AI Dungeon 2 like a fighting game. So first I'm going to talk about how you should make your prompt if you want your AI Dungeon 2 campaigns to be more like fighting games. Then I'm going to go into how you can phrase your different moves and combos and stuff like that. And then I'm going to talk about why I think this is like a cool idea for you to try and play AI Dungeon 2 like a fighting game. But without further ado, let's talk about how you should make your prompt. So I feel like you should make your prompt establish a story where your character is fighting against a series of skilled, armed, superpowered fighters. The story should set up stakes for what happens when a character will lose a fight and what will happen when a character wins a fight. That way, the AI kind of has a good idea of what's going on and what it should throw at you. Before playing, you should come up with a name for your character and a list of moves for your character. Your character should have a light attack, which would be like a very simple attack that doesn't really deal a lot of damage. A medium attack, something that you think would be like more of a stronger hit, but not too strong. A heavy attack, which would be like your character not going all out, but definitely bringing the hurt. A grab attack, where your character grabs an enemy and does something. A special attack, where your character starts to use their powers or skills more in their attack in order to have some kind of effect. A super move, where your character starts to cut loose and starts to show more of their power. And an ultimate move, where your character goes all out. This is your finishing move, how you'll like try and defeat most enemies. So essentially, you want to like write out descriptions for all of these attacks. And you can write each of your moves ahead of time in a note and then copy and paste your moves into the game whenever you're ready to use them. So creating them ahead of time gives you not only like a move list of options to choose from when you're in a fight, but it also makes it more convenient for you to be able to go, well, what move do I want to do right now? Copy, paste it, boom, keep the gameplay flowing. You know what I mean? So, you can write out your moves using a very simple template. You can use the exclamation point. The point of the exclamation point at the beginning is to tell the game that you don't want it to throw you in front of it, and it allows you to be very specific with who is completing the action. So you can go exclamation point, character name, attack description, picking one of those moves that we mentioned earlier, and then the target of the attack. An example of this would be exclamation point Ryu fires an energy blast from the palms of his hands directly at Kin, with the exclamation point at the beginning to help you specify what character's doing the action, Ryu being the character name, fires an energy blast from the palms of his hands being the attack description, and then directly at Kin, Kin being the target of the attack. You can leave out the target of the attack from your moves when you first write them out so that you can add the appropriate target's name when the time is right. And if you happen to be in a fight against an unnamed character, let's say you're fighting like orcs or a dragon or something like that, you don't have to put the target of the attack's name. You could be like, fires an energy blast from the palms of his hands directly at the orc or at the dragon or at their opponent, just however you want to phrase it. Let's see. You can even write out combo moves where you string together multiple attack descriptions into one longer move. So AI Dungeon 2 really does allow you to go all out with your battle descriptions. So if we take our previous example and add a little bit to it, you could say Ryu leaps into the air, does a spin kick, and then fires an energy blast from the palm of his hands directly at Ryu. We essentially just added maybe like a special move onto him doing the energy beam attack. But if we wanted to, we could string multiple moves that we have already thought of together to create like really cool combo descriptions that end up making your AI Dungeon 2 stories really pop and give them a lot more action and flavor. Okay, so we've talked about how you should frame your prompt, and we've talked about how to write out moves. Now I'm going to talk about why I think this is a cool idea. So I think playing AI Dungeon 2 like this would actually be a lot of fun in a multiplayer setting, where each player controls their own character with a unique and varied move set. Players should feel free to add dialogue to their actions to help add additional depth to character interactions and exposition to help explain character powers and goals in depth. I noticed that a lot of times when I play AI Dungeon 2 with people, they just kind of make up powers and abilities as they go, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that if you created a move set for your character ahead of time, it would allow you to have a more consistent character and also allow you to still come up with like creative combinations of powers and to still use the powers you want without just out the wazoo making up powers on the fly. You already can have all that planned out. Also, AI Dungeon 2 sessions can run a little long when people are like, I don't really know what I want to do in this combat situation. Let me think out like what action I'm going to take. With this system, at the very least, you'll have a set of moves that you've pre-written, and if you want, you can pretty easily use copy and paste to chain multiple moves together into a bigger combo, and it'll help your AI Dungeon 2 multiplayer sessions and just sessions in general go a little bit faster. But anyways, what are you guys' thoughts? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever you do these videos. It's your friend, your boy, Jeff like the one and only, logging out. Peace.